What up, y'all? I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible. I've noticed that a lot of you guys and girls that do watch my videos aren't subscribed, like a lot of y'all, and what's up with that? I just want to ask you to do me this huge favor real quick and be sure to subscribe and to turn on those notifications for when I do upload. I'm aiming to hit 30k subs as soon as possible and I appreciate any help that I could get with that. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So, what up and welcome to episode 3 of one of these, and this time we're gonna take a look at probably the most evil motherfucker in Star Wars. Mostly because, by the way, it's extremely warm in my room right now, so hence why I'm wearing the tank top. But anyway, there's some extra information for you that you didn't really need to know. Hit that like button if you didn't need to know that. So, anyway, yeah, so last time we took a closer look at, of course, classics Qui-Gon Jinn, who's very close to my heart. You know, that minifigure with the backstory, and if you haven't seen that episode 2 of one of these, I'll put a link down in the description below to that video. It's such a good video and I'm very proud of it. So yeah, but anyway, the last 2 episodes were about Jedi, so why not, you know, even the odds a bit by introducing the most evil motherfucker in Star Wars. That's definitely in Disney Star Wars. I mean, in George Lucas Star Wars, yeah, he was super evil, but there were more super evil characters, and there's nothing wrong with that. Calm down before I start typing anything weird. But I want to keep it classic, so for episode 3 of one of these, we're gonna take a closer look at classics gray skin tone Emperor Palpatine. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at him right now. And here he is, and as you can see, Sheev Palpatine, otherwise known as, of course, the Emperor, looks terrifying, and that's a good thing. I specifically remember playing LEGO Star Wars the original trilogy and just seeing him stepping off his throne in episode 6 and doing this creepy laugh. I'll even show it right now. Like, that stuff was scary, man. Like, I was just a kid playing that game, but something about him looking like this, like, they absolutely nailed it in regards to the creepy factor. Like, he looks 1-to-1 in regards to creepy, because if you look at the original trilogy, or basically episode 6, and I think he also shows up in episode 5, but anyway, especially in episode 6, when you see his face, you're like, what the f happened to your face, bro? It's kind of like with Megatron in Dark of the Moon, that you're kind of wondering, what in the goddamn blue blazes happened to your face? What happened? Like, did you get hit by a truck? Like, what's going on? So yeah, it was so scary to see him and being like Vader's boss in a way. And because, you know, Vader, you know, is so terrifying and he's tall and dark and mysterious, you know, until episode 5 where he reveals that he's Luke's father. But to see that this dude, this straight up ugly mofo, is his boss? Wow. But then to go from that live action part to LEGO, for a first attempt, or first version, they nailed it in regards to this minifigure. And just like with the Qui-Gon Jinn, this is from, originally this minifigure is from the 2005 LEGO set, I think it's 7264 Imperial Inspection. That was the only, well, is the only set that you can get this gray skin tone version of the original classic Emperor Palpatine. But because it was 2005 and your boy was only 7, I did not have the money for it, and so I had to go to a store, and it was very expensive, the LEGO store that I had, you know, close to me, and it was so expensive. Like, normal sets would normally be $20, would be like 40, you know, or 35. And as a kid who did not have a job at the age of 7, I can tell you right now, I could not pay for that stuff. So what I did, simply, I bought the keychain and took that f***er off. As you can see right here, let me actually give you a bit more light. As you can see right there, that's where the original keychain would have been. But yeah, I took it off because I just wanted Emperor Palpatine minifigure. So that's exactly what I did. Now the whole thing with keychains, of course, is that you can't take the head off. And so, you know, I just had to live with that. But I also didn't mind, you know, I just wanted to have him as a minifigure. And, you know, with all the pricing stuff going on, I still don't mind it, you know. It's one of the only ones where I actually have the keychain version of it. But then again, if I had painted this black and I would have told you this was the original figure and made it look that way, you know, you would have believed it. So yeah. And besides that, there's nothing crazy going on in regards to like printing. And as you can see, the cape, yeah, just like with the Qui-Gon Jinn, you can definitely see that this is a minifigure from 2005, because that cape has definitely for sure seen some better days. But you know, I don't mind it. It shows its age. You know, if you've seen my Qui-Gon Jinn minifigure showcase video, you know, basically episode 2, you know how I feel about minifigures showing age. You know, it's fine, it looks great. But yeah, he doesn't come with a lightsaber, so it's a really simple minifigure. I still want to have the yellow head version, I guess, like the original Lego yellow version. And of course this one, but not the keychain version. Let me actually put the thing on focus. I've been doing this for 8 years. Come on, can we please show that? Basically, he still has the Sith eyes. He's super mysterious, super creepy. Like, I find this head 10 times scarier than the first release of Voldemort, you know? From episode 4. Like, I find this face 10 times more terrifying. But they absolutely smashed it in regards to from the video game version to this minifigure version. So again, I don't mind, you know, that this used to be a keychain. He looks awesome. I love him. I still have him in my collection. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully, yeah, sorry, but yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this, and that's also a good thing about this series. It doesn't have to be crazy long. Anyway, if you liked this episode, episode 3 of one of these, definitely don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Still have to get used to this. But definitely don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And, you know, if you haven't already and you love Lego, definitely go down and hit that subscribe button. And also, I want to say again a thank you to my Patreons. Again, y'all contribution, even though, you know, right now it's still the same too, but, you know, again and again, I really appreciate it. And if anyone else wants to become a Space Ranger, you know, because that's what I call y'all on my Patreon, we got 4 tiers. If you can actually see my fingers, we got 4 tiers for you to choose from. And yeah, from small contributions to big contributions, because I want to do this more on a regular basis, and I have been working on a more regular basis. I'm taking this more serious as like my real job. So again, if you want to show some love, besides hitting the like button and subscribing, I would definitely appreciate it. Only if you just looked at the Patreon page, there's an intro video there. If you want to learn what I post over there, definitely go to the link in the description below. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So I hope you liked it, and again, I hope you had an awesome day. I wish you an awesome day, and see you guys and girls in the next video. Peace.